Good evening. It is about 5 to 7, I think, on this Tuesday evening. Oh, and I have a little bit of a headache tonight. Sad. I do not like headaches. They turn me into a whiny bitch. Anywho. I think it was the humidity today. It was crazy. It was so hot. Excuse me. Open up my iced coffee here. I was going to go down to the beach to vlog because I figured that parking lot would have shade. For some reason, I pulled into this one. We are most definitely not at the beach. But whatever. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. I think there's more than one espresso shot in that baby. Ooh, that's a good one. Tasty. Oh, my goodness. So how is everybody doing this evening? Anybody who happens to be watching? How was your day? We worked mad hard today. Mad hard. My boss is back. I think we did 8 houses today? 7 houses today? And we were done by 3. I was home by 3. Good Lord. It's no wonder why I'm tired and have a headache. Whew. She says tomorrow's going to be a gentler day. I think my coworker and I'll be the judge of that. She said she enjoyed her trip. She had a good trip with her daughter. She said they went to this water park. It was somewhere around the Niagara Falls area. But they went to this water park. It was just a small place. And the water things were the, like, bouncy things. So, like, oh, fuck, what was that show? I was thinking of it when she was talking about this place. And I said, it's like that show, like, back in the day. And my coworker knew exactly what I was talking about. I can't think of the name of the damn show. But I guess she was saying it's back on cable now. I'm like, well, great, but I don't think I'd enjoy it now. I thought it was funny back in the day, but it was like, was it Wipeout? I don't remember. But it was like an obstacle course, right? And you had to, you know, run through the bouncy things and jump over things and climb things and whatever. And if you fell into the water, right? Or if you couldn't pass an obstacle, you could opt to fall in the water and swim to the next one, right? It was like that. She said her calves were burning within like 5-10 minutes of starting this thing. I said, I bet. But it sounded like a really good time. So that was interesting. Excuse me, I am so sorry. So I rather enjoyed that story. And like I said, it made me think of that show. I'm almost positive that it was called Wipeout. Anyway, there was that, and there was like the gladiators or whatever the hell that was, with the, like, ball cannon guns or whatever. Like, yeah, it was all around the same time, I think. I used to watch all that shit. You were very easily amused. Whew. Yeah, busy day. I mean, it's when it's just my coworker and I, it's just a lot more relaxed. Like, yeah, you know, and we're timely and everything. It's not like we run late or anything, except for yesterday because we fucking got lost out in the country. But whatever. That's not because we were fucking around or anything. I mean, we mess around, we have a good time. If the client happens to be home and they're like cool, we'll mess around with them and joke around and, you know, have a good time, whatever. Like, it's, you know, whatever. I mean, I can multitask. I can goof around and work at the same time. It's fine. I can't, however, work and pet a dog. So, we love the fur babies. We hate it when people take their fur babies out of the house so that we can clean. Oh, get all, you know, all the fur, blah, blah, blah. Well, the fur's already in the house. Like, leave the fucking dog and you go. What are you doing? So, you know, and we just have a really good time, right? Not that we don't have a good time with my boss. She's funny. She's, you know, she'll, you know, but when we're in the house, it's all business, right? It is all business. In the car, you can fuck around and whatever, and, you know, if I'm out having a cigarette, whatever, but in the house, it's all business. Which I guess is as it should be. I mean, it's her business, right? She's kind of like the face of it or whatever, so that's fine. So mom's home. The kids can't play anymore. That's okay. Sure, she'll go on another holiday. And we'll play them. But it was a good day. We had a few chuckles in the car and whatever. We got a lot done today. There was a house that we did this morning. Oh dear shit. I swear to God, the only reason he asked us to come was, like, I mean, we cleaned the whole house. It was a small house. It was a weird house. He's renovating it. So I have a feeling there are some more walls to be knocked down because it was funny. We come in the back door and you walk into this little kind of like a mud room. Was there a basement down there? There might have been. I don't know. We weren't down there, so I don't care. But you go in this mud room and then you go up this little, like, you step up and you're in the dining room, which I think he's making into a huge kitchen. I mean, the room is huge. He obviously took down a wall. The room is huge. And then it goes into like a living room, okay? And we're going, like, where are the bedrooms? Like, there was supposed to be 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Where in the hell are those? Well, the wall that separated, like, the living room from the kitchen had been knocked down. So it was like one, or the dining, whatever. It's weird. And then there was a wall, and then there was like this living room, right? Well, if you stood where we were when we first came in the door and turned around and looked sort of diagonally, you would notice that because the walls were white and it was like a wall, and a wall. It was like a maze, right? It was really weird. And we didn't realize that there was an opening there and a hallway and, you know, the bathroom, the 2 bedrooms were down there. It was completely camouflaged. We're like, I'm so confused. Oh, it was funny. So we found that. And we're just sort of wandering, right? Trying to get the layout. Where's the best place to start? Generally, we want to start at the back of the house and work our way toward the door, toward our way out, right? no footprints and all that kind of shit. So, but because he's gutting this house, everything is really, like, everything, weird setup. And because it's half of the old setup and half of what he's trying to get it to, it is so weird. The house makes no sense whatsoever. But I mean, considering the remodeling and stuff that's going on in there, it was quite tidy, like, you know, considering the circumstance. But I'm here to tell you that bathroom, and I didn't even look at the kitchen. I don't give a shit. I don't clean the kitchen. I'm bathroom girl. I walked into that bathroom, and my coworker had kind of was like sweeping the floor for me. And I just kind of scanned the bathroom, and I looked at her face, and she was like, I am so sorry. And she laughed. I was like, why? Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry. Why sorry? I don't like that. So I walked into the bathroom. Decent sized bathroom. And he's got new flooring. I think there was new flooring. I couldn't tell. With all the footprints and everything everywhere, I think it might have been newer flooring. He'd redone the bathtub. And this tiled surround. It was actually quite nice. I don't like tiled surround, but this was actually quite nice. Great big soaker tub. Not a fan of soaker tubs. Cleaning them. This one was actually very easy to clean. I was very happy. Wasn't too concerned about that. And then I looked into the shower. The floor was as black as my sunglasses. And then all around the bottom caulking was pink. It was pink mold from like standing water, so I'm told. And the shower doors, dear Lord. So before I did anything, I sprayed that entire shower. The doors, the walls, the floor. There was some weird bench thing. It was all like, it was part of the wall, but it was like it was, whatever, man. I sprayed it all down, like soaked it in vinegar and Dawn and left it. Get to you later. And I just very lightly sprayed down the tub with the same mixture because it was, I mean, it was dirty. It needed cleaning. It was supposed to be white. It wasn't. It was very off-white. And the bottom was black, like, but not like mold or anything. I think it's just from the Reno and stuff. But I didn't know how easy it was. I didn't know if it was something I was going to have to put some elbow grease into. I didn't know if it was something I could literally wipe and it'd be gone. I wasn't fucking around. Because I easily could have been in there like all damn morning. Fuck that. I gave that a light spraying with the same mixture. And then I kind of hollered out to the girls, you know, I was like, I'm sorry about all the vinegar. But please don't shut the bathroom. There was 2 bathroom doors. Like, please keep the doors open. I'll fucking die. They're like, uh-huh. So I got the sink and the counter done and the mirrors. The toilet, the tub. The tub was very, very easy. Then I moved on to that there shower. I just had a shower before I came out vlogging. I can still smell vinegar from about 9 o'clock this morning, 10 o'clock this morning. Like, it's all I can smell is vinegar. So there's that. But I'm here to tell you that shower is spick and span. Spick and span. It could probably, it all, in all reality, it probably could have done another dose of it, but I didn't have that kind of fucking time. I got all the pink shit off it. I got the shower doors sparkling. Oh my God, sparkling. They're beautiful. Rinsed all that shit off it. Windexed them real good. They're beautiful. Wiped down all the, hardware. Faucets and whatever. Sparkling. And even the walls. The walls look really good. But that floor, it's that textured, no slip floor. That could have used another go. But like I said, I got all the pink shit off it. It looked much better. But if I had the time and if they were paying appropriately, I totally would have given that floor another go. But yeah, all I could smell, and my fingers were tingling from all the vinegar. You can feel it in my nose. My eyes are watering. But she's clean. That mixture works really freaking good. Oh man, I had a couple showers like that today. And then we had another customer toward the end of the day. He's so sweet. He's a sweet old man. I believe he lives alone. And he does a lot of, he does occasional volunteer work with like Cub Scouts and things like that. He loves camping and, roughing it and all that kind of stuff. And, he volunteers with that a lot. Sweet, sweet man. He really, really, really sweet guy. But when we got there, I want to say about 1 o'clock. Ish? Yeah, I want to say about 1 o'clock. And me and my coworker went in it because it's not a hard house to do. I don't know. I think my boss went and gassed up the car or something. I don't know. I don't care. And we went in and we're like, hello, hello, hello. And nobody's answering us, but we can hear like a radio or the TV or whatever, like down in the basement. So we're like, all right, well. He's like half deaf, so it was loud. We're like, whatever. You can stay down there. We'll start upstairs. That's fine. So we did. Got everything done upstairs. And I had snuck downstairs earlier, like when I was sweeping. To sweep, there's a little bathroom down there. And I went down to sweep it. I don't think he even knew I was there. I was trying to be really quiet because I didn't want to scare him. And I snuck back upstairs. And my coworker says, "Did you say anything, Jess?" I don't think he knows we're here. And he doesn't know me, so I don't want to scare him. Say, "Hey, what's up, yo?" He doesn't know my voice. He doesn't know me, So we finished up upstairs and we started heading downstairs. So I head back into the bathroom. And, I'm doing my thing. And my coworker comes in and she grabs my shoulder. I'm like, "What?" And she says, "Oh, I'm gonna sneeze." Excuse me. Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought it was going to go away. That would have been so sad. And she says to me, "Oh my God." She says, "I don't know if he's sleeping or if he's dead." I couldn't help it. She looked so concerned. It just struck me as so funny. It's like, well, she didn't want to go touch him or, zap him or anything. And I'm like, well, I said, you have to, because he doesn't know me. And if he is sleeping, and I wake him, he's gonna wake up to a total stranger standing in front of him. Like, then he's gonna have a fucking heart attack and die. Like, I mean, come on. Like, you have to tap him or shake him or something, because like I said, the man is half deaf. And the TV's fucking blaring, like... I was like, just walk over and do this. I have to tell you, man, and I went back to cleaning. If that's the case, we have to call the cops. They'll come to a nice clean house. I don't know. That's horrible. So she goes over. She's kind of standing like to the side and kind of behind him, and she's like, and he woke up all, she's like, you know, she's telling him her name, right? It's, you know, from, we're here cleaning, it's okay. He's like, he says, you're here, you're gonna go get started? And she's like, we're almost done, we just need to do the basement. If you want to sit and watch he was watching the news, he fall asleep watching the news. She's like, you're fine, I can work around, like, it's fine. I just wanted to let you, I didn't want to scare you when I turned the vacuum on. And I'm listening to this in the bathroom, just giggling. I thought it was so funny. He's like, oh, okay. He was still sitting down there when we left. We'll lock the door for you. And he was like, bye. She was so worried, and I'm sitting there laughing at her. I thought it was absolutely hysterical. She's like, Jennifer, that's not funny. She never calls me Jennifer. She's the only one that calls me Jen. My boss calls me Jennifer all the time. It grates my everlasting last nerve. And I never get the chance to correct her, so it's my own doing. But my coworker's like, Jennifer, that's not funny. Like, oh my God, you have no idea how funny it is. Like, this is our life, my dear. This is oh, it was awesome. We were telling our boss this morning about all the little mishaps that happened while she was gone. And she's looking at us like, huh? You know, there was Buddy that fucking turned his heat on instead of the air conditioning. There was the mutant spider that tried to kill me. There was the dog that we almost hit that had stolen a sub from, like, a Subway sandwich from somebody. There was one of the houses, I was going down into the basement to sweep and do the bathroom, and one of the fucking stairs was broken. He didn't know about it. I found it. And damn near died. Like, one of those I had to, like, throw my shit down the stairs and grab the wall. It's the stair literally went under my foot. I was like, fuck. I was like, sir, your stairs are broken. Did you know your stairs are broken? And he goes, what? No, my stairs aren't broken. I said, sir, I beg to differ. I put on the stair went. He's like, no shit. Like, just so you know. Because he's an older gentleman too, right? Like, he'd fucking break a hip. Like, and we're not doing the basement today, just saying. Like, fuck that. Like, we got lost out in the country. Like, you know, and then we worry about customers, you know, like passing away in the while we're in there cleaning. It's like, oh my God. It's so funny. Oh dear. I don't know, man. Oh, we're okay. It was funny. Too funny. So I got home around 3. Ran upstairs. Told Boo Boo I had to go get Monkey. He's like, yep. Like, you don't care. Yep. I was like, okay. Walked up the house. And I had to stop and get cigarettes on the way. Because I knew I would have to stop on the way home and get gas. And that was going to be a wait. Because the prices went down today. So every fucking buddy and their cousin is going to get gas. And I didn't want to drag Monkey around to, you know, go get gas and go to the smoke shop and whatever. It's just, yeah. I mean, he'd do it. He wouldn't complain about it, but it just didn't make sense to me. So I picked him up. Well, I went and got cigarettes. I went and picked him up, sat and talked to his stepmom for a little bit. She really enjoyed the drag show on Thursday? I think it was on Thursday when I dropped him back off. That she said she was going to the drag show. She said she wanted to go to the one on this Saturday that just passed, as did I, at the Valley Axe, but she didn't go. I said, no, I said, I seen it on the Facebook there, and there was another thing going on there during the day that was Saturday and Sunday, and I'd kind of hit the interest button or whatever the fuck, so that it would give me a reminder, because I wasn't sure if I was going to go or not. It was like a vendor thing or something, I don't know, food and knickknacks and clothes, and I don't know if they were selling the knives and stuff, because it's a knife throwing place. But I didn't end up going. I said I ended up going over to my boyfriend's, into his town for the weekend. So she said what I'd really like to do is go to a show in London. And I said, yeah, I get emails from it's Project something or another. They send me emails all the time for Dirty Bingo, and there's like a lunch thing that they do. They send me stuff all the time. But I'm not about to go driving in London, like, no fucking way. And I don't have any friends that'll go. I said, so, if you want to go to a show in London, call me. I will give you gas money. We will go. And we both sort of said at the same time, you know, if you really want to see a good drag show, you go to Toronto. Like, I wish that I had been old enough when I lived in Toronto to do that kind of shit. Well, I guess I technically was, but I don't have any friends back home that I know of that are into drag shows and stuff. I love that shit. I love drag shows. I love strip joints. I love that stuff. I've said on here before, to me it's theater. It's a show. It is a good time. Those queens, let me tell you, they will go as hard as you go. So if you're hooting and hollering and dancing in the aisles and just make a big old ass of yourself, they go so friggin' hard. It is awesome. It's awesome. So I have, look at that, the vast majority of my friends are in Toronto, but ain't none of them gonna come here, pick me up, and fucking drive back there. It's like 3 hours depending on the traffic. So yeah, and then Monkey and I came back and we stopped and gassed up, and let me tell you, the fucking line there, oh my god. It moved quickly, I will say. But when I pulled in, I was like, ooh, well, I think the whole damn town is here. But it did move quickly. And regardless, I was going to say, I mean, if I had to sit there and burn the rest of my gas waiting to gas up, I mean, whatever. When I gassed up on Friday last week, I think it was like $1.31 or something a liter. And today it was like $1.15. So I wasn't dying for gas because, like I said, I just gassed up on Friday. But I did drive from my town to my boyfriend's town and back again. And then I went to Monkey's dad's to get him today and back here. So, I mean, I was almost a half a tank. And I don't like to go below half a tank. I don't know why. I just don't like it. So, and I figured, I'd heard, well, I had seen when we were out that way cleaning, I had seen the sign. I was like, ooh. And that's why I think my boss dropped us off at the one place and then she fucked off, and I'm pretty sure she went to go gas up. I was almost going to give her my bank card and be like, yo, while you're down that way, you want to hit the smoke shop and grab me a carton? But I had to go out that way tonight anyway, so I think we got home when it was all said and done by about 5. So by the time I got dinner cooked and served and all that stuff, it's probably about 6-ish. So not bad. And I got to sit down and have my plate of mashed potatoes and mixed veggies. And my coffee. Watched a little bit of the YouTube. And by about 7 o'clock, I'm starting to do the nod, right? And I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to get the dishwasher set up and running so that, you know, we've got dishes and bowls and stuff for tomorrow. Then I'm going to go vlog now. And then I should be home by like, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock, whatever the hell. Maybe I'll grab a snack on the way home. And I'll be home at a decent time. I can have my snack. Fold the laundry that I said fuck it to last night. And watch a movie. And have a snack. And fold some laundry. So that'll be my night, I think. Oh yes, and I had my shower before I came out. I wanted to shower before I went to get Monkey, but I thought, now I'm going to stop and get cigarettes, and you never know what the smoke shop's going to be like. Sometimes it's crazy busy. Sometimes it's like today where I literally just walk up, get what I need, leave. It's fine. So, because it's down by what we call Chemical Valley, right? Where all the plants and refineries and stuff are. And they get out anywhere between like 4 and 6, depending on the shift change. And it can be absolute madness trying to get in, out, or to the smoke shop, like to get gas. Like, I mean, just absolute madness. So, I got lucky at the smoke shack. And not so much at the gas station. But it did, I mean, that gas station is huge. It's ginormous. I bet you it has 5 or 6, maybe 6 or 7 pumps and 2 diesel, I think there's 2 diesel. So it moved pretty quick, and they had the big truck in, like, delivering more gas. So it was a busy place. So it was a good day. As long as my headache doesn't turn into a migraine, it is fine. I'm thinking it might be 1, the heat, and 2, I haven't really eaten much today. I nibbled on some popcorn throughout the day. I think I had a granola bar, 2 Gatorades, and that was, you know, throughout the workday. And then for dinner, I just had like a small plate of mashed potatoes and mixed vegetables. So, I don't know, maybe if we throw some potato chips on there, maybe that'll make it better. I am by no means a healthy eater. But whatever. Whatever. So, yeah, that's me. I think I'll jump off here, though, now. I'm watching these kids play. I don't know, they're playing catch or tag. I don't know what they're doing. There's like 3 or 4 kids in here, various ages, all chasing each other and running around. And I think their parents are standing there watching them. So cute. It's so nice to see the kids out playing. It's so rare. Yeah, they're tossing balls around and stuff. Oh, they're so cute. And little girl riding her bike with her dad. Aww. So cute. Yeah, I think I'll jump off here and go grab me a bag of chips or something, and I'll go home and fold laundry, eat chips, and maybe watch a movie or something. Try and stay up until about 10:30, 11 o'clock. All right. Well, I hope everybody had a great day today. This will be going up for Wednesday. So I hope you have a fabulous Wednesday. Happy hump day. And take care of yourself. And we'll talk later.